Welcome back to some more Long War of the Chosen. We are heading out once again with stolen shields, once again picking up some supply crates. This one is from a covert action, so it's a big supply crate depot, 18 crates, and I hope to get most of those. This is a bigger mission, 13 to 15 enemies, so we gotta, bring our A-game here.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest. Moving to designated coordinates.
Biggest threat on this kind of map layout is always getting up on this first ridge without having any nasty drone ruining the surprise.
On my way.
Play this a little bit slow.
Moving on target location.
Moving.
Definitely want to get a grenade made here. I guess next turn we're probably gonna scan before we go up top.
I heard you.
Alternative ways up top, or is it really just this one path here? Looks like this is our only spot anyway. Oh, hello there. Not expecting a nightmare. Scan really and the area that we're gonna move into as we go up there. Okay.
So you require my aid. How expected.
That's good news. No turret on top of the truck, train even.
Heading to that location.
All feels reasonably good so far.
Roger that.
There were apparently two other ways up top that I didn't see. A little bit of ice here, then I could move you there.
Moving to position.
Heading to that location.
See a drone.
Hostile targets in sight.
We far enough away. I was a little bit torn on these. Like, on the one hand, there's no hack objective, so bringing a hacker feels kind of pointless. But on the other hand, having a hacker to deal with drones would be kind of nice right about now.
Moving out.
I'm actually a little bit surprised that that's the only unit we've seen so far. Oh. Game's making it difficult.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Enemy sighted.
Okay, alright. I don't think I've ever noticed these weird advent signs on the ground. What are you doing? Making advertisement in your own train depot? Okay. Let me see. We can bring you up here. You can also give us eyes on that second guy on the left. It's Pathfinder Hunter. Not a fan that it's just a group of 2, but I would really like to burn somebody here in the video game. So we lost eyes on that drone.
Yes. I shall win your battle shortly.
Come down here.
Closing on target position now.
Keep an eye on everything.
Boosting.
You here, and I think... I mean, this is not going to be a great spot for long term. Let's just set up here.
Moving to Overwatch.
So we have, of course, 2 strong openers, right? We have the lead the target on both snipers, and we have the flamethrower. And we have a bunch of enemies that can actually be burned. Maybe we could even combine the 2. Like burn the front group, lead the target the back group. Well, one of the guys in the back group. My damage 6 to 11. Okay, I think that just makes sense to me. Lead the target here. Burn these 2 guys. Hopefully not lose concealment on you. They shouldn't run in here, right? They have no reason to do that. Trying to convince the game to not screw me over.
Prepping flamethrower.
It's both burning. Sentry is even panicked. Guy's gone. Okay, you're running to the back. Wonderful, wonderful. The weird angle where I can actually see the guy back here. Not sure if that's the shot I want to take. It fascinates me that I can see him back here, but no tile in between would give me line of sight. While going down there, but we don't want to be in his line of sight. Okay, alright. Now we could, of course, just come up top and get a flank shot. Unburrows the nightmare, but it's not actually in line of sight. I never understand how the nightmare logic works there. Okay. Need 2 damage, you say? would come down here. That's still outside of his vision, so I have Shadowborn away from the squad, so I should have Lone Wolf. Yeah, I'm shooting through full cover.
Yes. I shall win your battle shortly.
78. Oh, we brought 7 smoke grenades.
Fire in the hole!
Might as well start using them.
The enemy falls upon my blades.
Alright, I'm gonna throw an evac just to have the evac counter start
Get an evac in
ticking.
here!
We probably will reposition it later.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Not in the greatest position actually to reach crates, yeah. That's the one downside of this setup.
I can handle that.
Yeah. The Sentry will die from the burn next turn. Pathfinder needs a little bit of encouragement.
I don't know if you're just bad or an idiot. Either way,
What's back
you're
again?
gone.
What a disaster. Actually, on second thought, I think I should kill that dude. Can we get a smoke up top that hits Spark and Prowler? Yes.
Bombs away!
Because we need to get rid of the detection tiles here. I'm even gonna use my 3-mark target from the officer armor.
Anyone want a souvenir?
No, because the main reason is I want to be able to move up and see the nightmare. Might actually also need to get rid of the drone.
I cracked your securities and your face.
I think that's great. Would see far enough. The question is if this box. So what I want to do here is spot the nightmare so we can snipe it.
My blade seeks blood.
Yeah, I'm not spotting anything. Just trigger it then. There's lots of muton back here.
I'm on it. Good work.
That's
Advent's locator is down and our
concerning and
transponder is
interesting.
active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Okay, so if we just give up that crate, Spark picks up this one. We have a decent shot on that guy. I would have expected it actually to be higher with the combat drugs. We didn't get the combat drugs. Did we? No, I do have it. I can read, I swear, I've read before. We don't have holo targeting yet, no. Do you have an officer armor? Nope. Just take the 74 here. There's a lot of pinging here on the crates. Okay. A bit of a waste of the overdrive, but I thought we would be engaging these two. I didn't realize they moved like completely out of the vision. And yes, I have no way of getting you back if I activate something here, and we would be near the explodey barrels. Like, yeah, we have one shield. Survive one instance of damage. I'm not sure that's enough.
I'm going that way. Got the piece. Time to be anywhere but here.
Make haste. My blade thirsts for
Fine.
blood.
We give up that one crate there.
Moving to position. Target asset located.
Yeah, I need resources, but I also need soldiers to be alive and not injured.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest. Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
I'm going over there. They tried to get rid of me. I need ammo. They failed.
Yeah, we're also only 6 enemies in. Keeping in mind that we did have, what, 13 to 15 on this?
So you require my aid. How expected.
Okay, you unburrow and I actually see you. That is nice. Ooh, that is even better. Here's a fun thing about nightmares. They explode on death. So, what do we need? Do we have AP? We have AP rounds. So we need 9 damage. Regular shots. 6 to 11, 16% grace. I guess it's gotta be the Deadeye. Alternatively, you get a better shot. Then move you first. No, you don't no longer have the smoke buff. That worked. Looks like the muton wasn't close enough though. We are more concerned now with all the crates being on the right here. Let's throw a battle scanner if we can just start gobbling up crates. On the right side. Looks so fun. Okay. Mark that one, aren't they? No, he was actually hit. He's just a tough guy, doesn't care. So, yeah. I eat nightmare bombs for breakfast. I'll get you over there. Battle scanner, I'm feeling somewhat safe. We can then mark crates starting next turn.
Go, go, go!
Get you in there. I guess we just steady up here. Yep. Good move. Now that actually activates. No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. What do I know about this game? Not the activation, but I know how to deactivate him.
On the move.
Going for it. I'm more concerned about here or spotting something through the middle, I think.
Heading out.
More concerned about the middle. Alright. What about here? Okay. The turret, but more importantly, we see Niven and two other guys behind that.
The objective is mine.
Which we might activate if we walk this way.
Ammo here.
Any angle I can get on that turret? No. I'm somewhat concerned. Yeah, the turret, apparently it says it doesn't see me anymore here. The thing is though, I don't see the turret. I think the turret can still shoot me here. Because I'm gonna be, for line of sight purposes, leaning out from this box to this tile, and this tile has line of sight. So I can go here, but that's definitely in range of the explosion of this barrel. And keep in mind, Advent can target explodey barrels in this mod. So we're gonna grab the crate because I'm greedy.
Secure the piece. Securing an exit.
Get you a little bit into the center here. Grab another one.
Yes, 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 yes. I shall win your battle shortly.
I'm going.
Smoke up here.
Heads down.
Hold it. Great, would have evac'd, and I could get here, and from that tile I have line of sight on the turret, I think.
Whatever you say.
Guess we can teamwork.
We will overcome.
Somewhere over here. This is, I think, the perfect spot to shoot that thing.
Oblivion awaits. A waste of time and energy.
Yeah, so once nightmares start showing up, if you want to get the loot from nightmares, you gotta bring somebody with corrosion immunity. That's still a little bit off. Sitting on the back of the building. So this building, this is the bane of my existence. There is no way up to the roof here. The only way up on the roof on this building is through the staircase, you know? Like a normal building. You can't just climb up buildings everywhere. I guess he can climb up with wall climbing. Yeah, and then there's a ladder in the back of the building at the sides. Like, I don't like using the word hate, but I really hate this building. Incredibly hard if Advent is staying on the high ground here to get them dispatched.
So you require my aid. How expected.
I'm also still concerned that we are only at 8 kills, or 13 to 15. We know there's at least 3 on the top, right? The Niven, and I saw like a sentry and some other dude. Still only puts us at 11.
Maintaining position.
Roger, holding.
Yeah, keeping my eyes on that area.
Okay, it's a group of 4. It's a group of 3.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
We need that shit. So something is down here? Maybe another drone? The crate up here, but this... Oh, there's also a turret there. What? No, that's just the wreck. There's a turret there. Yeah, we just killed this thing. You might have to... grab that crate. These squad side range. The thing with the Niven is, if it gets its buff out on one of the other guys, it's the most important enemy to kill. But if we can kill both other guys, then the Niven doesn't matter because it doesn't have any offensive capabilities. Definitely think something is on that tile. Yeah, what's your chance to hit here anyway? 78. So it's not smoking it up again, I guess.
Boom!
Yeah. Mark target back up. Once again, I don't see myself getting that great. See what happens if we do this. Sectoids. Oh no, what the hell are you? What was that? Never seen that enemy. Why is he standing out in the open? I think it said something like servitor.
Attacking over there.
Is Sectoids and tech specialists of the Requiem Legion. Okay. Melee vulnerability, cool. Mind spin. Amplify. Look at that willpower. What the frick? Casual 300 willpower. I guess somebody must have been using psionics and immediate like no, we're not gonna have psionics in this playlist. Shut that down right away. Now the good news is, can we do use in full cover? Full cover spot where I see that servitor. Here. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shoot you. Shoot you again. And then we can grab that crate if don't explode barrel here. We kinda need to get rid of the other threats first. I'm assuming the rouse is not gonna reach. Oh, you're just sitting in that half there, huh? What's your beleaguer? Ideally, you're just gonna overwatch.
Launcher here.
Again, it's like, yeah, I have a shot on the Rocketeer from here. But I'm close to the explodey barrel. Apparently I see the Rocketeer from here, and it's still squad side. Yeah, what kind of shot? What are we talking about? 100%? That's pretty good. Probably didn't need the Plasma Blaster. Now that I see that. Alright,
Yes,
full greed mode.
I shall win your battle shortly.
Full greed mode.
Moving to position.
If we fully greed, we're gonna be back here picking up crates and up top. So we probably want the evac then to be in there.
Yes, requesting evac. This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
And you
Hold
go
tight.
on a little adventure to grab that crate on the right.
I can handle that.
Ike suppression, you're not buffing.
Stay out of my head.
Right, still counting as... No, you're not actually suppressed. So we can just burn this dude who's flanking me.
Flamethrower engaged.
Hey, yeah, what more smoke
Get ready
grenades?
for a surprise.
I can just give everybody 20 aim. This feels good.
How terribly unsatisfying.
Okay. Just need to kill this guy, and that can be done next turn.
Don't waste my time.
That's great.
Yeah, I found a treasure pack.
One.
The objective is within our grasp.
At this point, I'm just marking so we have the maximum chance to actually evac all the crates. Hey, hang on. There's 6 more crates on the map. I only see 4. Okay, one is here, one is there. So Spark should be able to get at least one of them, maybe 2 if we need to use overdrive. We still need to kill the Beleaguer next turn. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Change it up. Attacking here.
We have to overdrive to get there.
I'm going.
The things we do for crates.
Quit wasting time.
Right, Mr. Beleaguer. What can we do here? We can move away for starters. Then we throw that wonderful yellow grenade.
Vengeance is mine.
On your order. I have the asset.
I can live with 17.
Perhaps now we can move on to a real fight.
I mean, you could make an argument with about, hey, nobody even lost their shields, so maybe there was some wiggle room to get that last crate.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Right, Spark needs to run out next
I hear you.
turn.
Coming.
We still have the shields though. It's not that much it can jump in on Overwatch.
Moving to position.
Let's keep one back to cancel a potential Overwatch if we have to.
Packing it in.
On Overwatch.
They're dropping in way out of position anyway. I'm fairly certain also the white max don't Overwatch on drop in. It's only the
Looks like they called in backup.
medium ones and up.
I'm out of here.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
And you know what? I don't realize I should have probably also F1'd the Niven and the Nightmare for you know, in case you haven't watched the previous campaign where we already fought these kind of enemies, also to check if they have new abilities in Beyond Legend. Yeah, next time.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
We're taking Advent apart one mission at a time, Commander. Impressive work.
I'm open for a couple more promotions, but I guess we'll take it. Alright, we're gonna take enhanced repair systems. First of all, repair is no longer turn ending. We automatically repair when we reach reboot. We no longer get the stat debuffs when we use reboot. And I think that's it. Oh, and we get an extra charge on repair. Over here. That's a big question what we want to do. We could get fastball, but, you know, deploying the smoke is already non-turn ending. We can kind of get all the smokes out that we need. Disabling shot is good utility. So is breach. Shotgun only. Hang on. Shotgun only. I was looking for that. Does it require a shotgun? There it is. I should just read from top to bottom rather than trying to scan the text quickly for the shotgun mention. Okay. Now we do have shotgun finesse, so shotgun only is not a deal breaker for us, right? We can definitely run with shotguns. I'm mostly running SMG for the faster infiltration time. Yeah, let's get breach and let's start using shotguns here. A little bit extra utility. We can even then get an advent shotgun that also has a breach-like ability. Yeah, some good cover destruction on two different skills. 100 and more supplies almost than we got from the supply drop. That is a good haul here. I like it. Datapad to elite suppressors. And we got some Requiem Essence. And we got a full-fledged Requiem core. Oh, that is good. Now, that's the typical meme of me spending stuff as soon as I get it. But we researched the Requiem stuff. And we still can't do anything? Oh, it's engineers, right? Ah, god damn it. Oh man. This is the campaign killer, that we didn't get enough engineers. It might be so expensive at the black market now, but we might just have to bite the bullet. Training center. No, not training center. I was going to say ring, but we're doing ring stuff already. Then maybe training center and get a tier 2 bond out.
We're ready to go, Commander. If you need a skulljack, we can build one at any time.
I'm kind of wondering if that's what we need to do here. Get the skulljack, get more intel. But it's a lot of supply investment, and yeah, if I need to buy a... Okay, let's check the black market. Let's check the black market once we picked up our supply drop here. Missions were not running. That was all impossible timers. I mean, that VIP extract is maybe not impossible, but it's on the rough side of things. So when did Eastern Europe go to strength 5? Has it always been that way? Yeah, we get our 5th engineer down here. Maybe we just have to buy the 6th one. Let's get our pitiful supply drop.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Okay, definitely not selling floaters. Maybe too valuable. But we might sell... Yeah, we're definitely selling those enhanced weapon crates. Let me just confirm that. Check right away. We're charging for an engineer, 230. Oh boy. 68 aim facility. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, we need the 6 engineers. We get one from the mission. We need to buy one. There's no way around that. Note to self, buy them early. It's like even getting to 6 is not going to be enough. We need, I think, fairly certain we need 8 engineers to build plasma weapons, or 7 or something like that. And you also, like, we're still lagging behind on excavation, and we want engineers in the havens eventually to boost our income there. Yeah. Anyway, we're looking. We still don't have the mech rack analysis complete, so we can't really sell those. Like I said, I probably sold a bunch of stuff fairly recently, so there's not much here that we can sell. Basic scope, maybe. Actually not selling smart macrophages. I've started using them in Beyond Legend for the poison immunity, acid immunity, and the wound recovery reduction. It's actually not a bad one to have. I can't be convinced about emergency life support though, so those are gonna go straight to the market. Like, I'm looking at the laser weapons and I'm kind of thinking we shouldn't be using them anymore since we have mag, but I don't think we built too many mag weapons yet, so let's keep them for now. Sentinel frame can probably go. I'm gonna sell a couple suppressors. Like, having a couple suppressors, you know, to squeeze out that 1 hour on that important mission is kind of nice. Alright. 190 supplies. Let's not spend them right away. So unlike me. Okay, let's find some more missions.
Setting course for the Chilean Control District.
Our action together is complete, Commander.
Okay. Didn't get any negative effects. Got the ability points. We can counter this. Fortresses will duplicate themselves at the end of the turn. This is kind of... I'm not 100% sure how this duplication works, or if it works at all. I don't... Again, I'm not sure if I played with it yet, or if we ever got, like, maybe we had this active in the previous campaign, but I don't think a codex actually ever duplicated itself. If it's the clone ability that the codex already does, at the end of a turn, that just means on my turn I have 2 low health codexes to deal with. It's just a matter of having to spend 1 more action. You probably needed 2 actions to kill that first codex in the first place anyway. If they actually duplicate and now you have 2 full health codex units on the fields, that's a bit of a problem. So I guess we should counter it. That ambush chance though, it's creeping up there and it's... I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, this is a Templar covert action. So ideally, we want to bring people that are already Templar branded. So these two guys, maybe. And or people that have a Templar branded squad mate. Skirmisher. You are the skirmisher with the mutant bond mate. I'm gonna say you're not gonna be enough to really clear the failure chance, so it needs to be a sergeant. Skirmisher. I'm actually wondering if I bring the spark. Does the spark even get a debuff from the faction? Maybe we just eat the 70% failure chance, because that's never gonna happen, right? Never gonna happen. Although, honestly, if the spark gets any modifier from covert actions, I probably want it to be the skirmisher one, so it gets a free ammo slot. I guess it's Mikey here. We eat the failure chance. Let's see what we can do in terms of equipment. Because there's a decent chance here that we run into an ambush. So we should get some gear on these guys. Oh, you do not have any armor. Completely empty slot, what? Oh boy. You're a shotgun guy. Okay, let me build some gear for those. I need the gauntlets and I need a good shotgun. Do I need anything for you? Get a trooper armor. That completely changed the outfit. I think you're supposed to be Rocketeer, right? Do we run you with actual rockets? I'm not sure if that's going to be important for the ambush mission. Alright, give me... There you go, spending the money again. But let's you know, Tempest Gauntlets, Tempest Gauntlets are just gonna be something I'll have to get. And we have too many people that use those anyway, so get them in there. Also the Plasma Hunting Shotgun. He's just gonna be solid. And it's gonna carry us all the way to plasma weapons. Be like, yeah, you want a laser sight, but I think our best laser sight needs to go on somebody else. Same with that superior heavy barrel. While I'm in the barracks here, before I forget about it again. Bing bada bong.
Let's see what it can do.
That's more like it. Right. Covert action. Counter chosen activity.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for
Yes.
the engineering team.
Yes,
but
good
as
thing
it
you
stands,
mentioned
we
that.
have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Let's have them work on excavation then. Thank you, Shen. Officer training school. No, that's the proving ground. Yeah. I mean, if we go on combat drugs here on the commando, then we also want them to be an officer. Also need to get you on some missions, but yeah, one miracle at a time. Okay, snakes get hunter's instincts. That's... I want to say fine. It's not fine, but can't do much about it. Alright, 100% on this one. Rank 3. We have that whole one additional pot on the mission, and that already pushes it to 13 to 15. Yikes. How am I feeling about this squad? Bounty Hunter. With the laser rifle though. Got the plasma grenades and the advanced grenade launcher. Here 2 Gremlin and then Shredder. I'm like tempted to run harder missions to get more XP. Because I feel like we didn't get as many missions as we should have gotten at this point. So we're lacking behind on XP, so I want to get people to level up. But I also need people to be alive. Let's over-infiltrate that, see if we can drop this to vulnerable. Come on. Okay, now this is actually on... must launch or abort. Can't infiltrate that any further. We cannot afford to boost without 33 intel, so it's gotta be at 13 to 15. We do have advantageous terrain though. And we do have melees that can take advantage of that. Sniper, we can move and snipe. Can get a Tesla ambush. We've got recon and of course skirmisher. Yeah, I guess that's how we're gonna have to do this. But that will gonna happen in the next episode. I like how it says 1 hour. No. You need to go now, guys. You need to go. Okay, we have the upgrade gauntlet here. Fully maxed out. You know, equipment-wise, we're not bad, but 13 to 15 on a fixed evac mission is always dicey. We'll figure it out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.